Collecting ches from stalactites. East side complete. West side complete. South also complete. And I finished the north, so... Your Majesty, the last of the soul cheeses have been collected!
Excellent. I expect the transportation to the secret vault location to go as smooth as liquid cheese.
Yes! Other Chessbird crews have successfully transported their designated shares.
According to Pure Vanilla Cookie's letter, these beast cookies are ruthless and unpredictable creatures. We must prepare and cover all grounds. The beasts were the original owners of the Soul Gem, so their powers must be unparalleled. It is our duty to hide the soul cheese and sarcophagi so that neither beast cookies nor dark enchantress cookie can take over our kingdom. Understood?
Yes, Your Majesty!
Any word from the others?
We have been in contact with the scholars Wizard Cookie has introduced us. We also have photos sent by Olive Cookie and Fettuccine Cookie from their travels. A sack of raisins sent by Black Raisin Cookie, and a strange souvenir from Adventurer Cookie. Oh, we have not heard back from Dark Cacao Cookie ever since he reached his kingdom.
I asked him to send word once he arrives. How odd. Hollyberry Cookie must be too busy drinking juice back in her kingdom. Pure Vanilla Cookie, on the other hand, sent a letter. As for White Lily Cookie...
Are you all right, Your Majesty?
I am conflicted. She betrayed us. Me! And now she has returned? Everything I treasured, everything I lost, because of her. What of all of it? What must I do now? Seek revenge with my spear? Or welcome her with open arms?
Your Majesty, Golden Cheese Cookie.
Yes, there is no time for self-pity. War is on the horizon. I must hide away what is most precious to me. Now, what should I do about my monuments? Oh, what is this?
An earthquake?
Oh, the tremors are getting stronger. This is no ordinary earthquake. Quick! You must set off to the secret vault at once!
But I must make my final rounds in the chest storage!
Oh, I shall do it! Now go! Is that... fire? Oh, the air is filled with smoke. And it smells... unusual. What on earth, bread, is going on?
Go my chest! Sure but sure! Golden Chest Cookie! Your Majesty!
I know you. Your flock hails from across the valley. Tell me, what happened?
I don't know, Your Majesty. The earth shook and rumbled. Then with a loud boom, it split. Terrible, terrible things are crawling out of the cracks. And they're heading towards the kingdom. Sure! Sure!
Join other cheesebirds and fly to my secret vault in the Rocky Valley. You will be safe there. Make haste!
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Chirp!
This pillar is empty, as is this one. Oh! Soul cheese of mozzarella cookie, bird cheese cookie, and smoked cheese cookie? I forgot I ordered to store these 3 separately. Good thing I ran into them. I should have their soul cheese relocated to the vault as well. Or perhaps I could awaken them right here. But without the support of the Golden City systems, the 3 will awaken as mere shadows of their former selves. And what if the soul cheese gets damaged mid-battle? Oh, great gold! I should have multiplied my power enough to wake all my loyal subjects. Yes, I see no other choice. Raise your staff as your sovereign commands it.
What? Where? Golden cheese cookie?
Smoked cheese cookie. It must have seemed like a moment to you, but some time has passed since we last met. Unfortunately, I have no time to explain. Here, take mozzarella cookie and burnt cheese cookie soul cheeses. Guard them with your life.
What? Huh?
Take these and follow the cheesebirds to the valley. Do you understand? Follow the cheesebirds.
But my radiant queen, the golden cheese cookie. Wait! What in rotten cheeses is going on here?
Where is the one who dares call herself the owner of the Soul Jam? I will raise everything to the ground unless you show yourself! Burn everything to ashes!
You stop right there. You dare threaten my kingdom? Kneel and beg for my forgiveness at once.
The armor and that jewel. You! There she is! The one burning spice cookie is seeking! You, young ruler. Surrender and return the Soul Jam to my master. And perhaps I shall make your end swift and merciful.
Ha! What in the name of cheese are you babbling on about? The Soul Jam belongs to me, the sovereign of the ever-gleaming kingdom, Golden Cheese Cookie. Swift and merciful, you say? Oh, laughable. I shall show you mercy by allowing you to return to your master in one piece, arrogant one. Flee, and tell your master to keep a close eye on his remaining Soul Jam half before he loses it too. Return to your master and relay this message. Let it be known that the Golden Ruler will cut down any threat to her kingdom of abundance.
Abundance, you say? Your kingdom? I see no kingdom here. Only sand and despair. Thank you for the entertainment, Cookie. Turns out, you're not just some holes for brains, but a jester as well.
Taste sand!
What? What was that?
You dare speak to Her Majesty with such insolence? No one can insult our divine ruler. With the exception of her own subjects, of course.
Smoked cheese, Cookie? I ordered you to get to safety.
Oh, yes, and I am regretting being here by the second. But where's the fight left in you, Your Majesty? Let's show what happens to those who dare threaten the Golden Cheese Kingdom!
Looks like there is a worthy opponent in this pathetic kingdom after all. But it is just you two! You are no match for the Spice Swarm!
You underestimate Cookies of the Desert. My loyal general can take down 100 enemies on his own. And as for his queen, I can fight off 1,000. Charge, my faithful Golden Cheese warriors! Show them the power of the Golden Cheese Kingdom! So it is just you left standing.
I am proven wrong for once. You are strong. Very impressive. A formidable foe chosen by my master. Now I understand why he wanted me to bring you in.
Well, you have failed miserably, might I add.
You fool! Oh, but I have succeeded! You two crushed my warriors. Oh. And now, I will use their spice powder for the ritual!
What the...
What is the meaning of this? I can't move!
Oh, come now, Golden Cheese Cookie. I shall deliver you at my master's feet, and he will shower me with glory and praise.
Smoked cheese cookie, get out of here, now!
Where are we?
I can't see any...
The ritual circle is glowing. My lord, is that you?
What rotten luck to have arrived at the height of a spice storm!
I can't see anything in this storm. My lord, have you brought the captive with you?
She was with me! The cookie mustn't be... somewhere around here. Blast it! Can't see a thing. Golden Cheese Cookie!
What in cheese's name is...
We must stay quiet and make our escape, Your Radiance. I cannot tell where that cookie has brought us, but it would be wise to distance ourselves from our captor.
Achoo! You're right. Achoo!
You won't get away! I order you all to find them!
But my lord, the spice storm is much too hot and potent. We cannot see anything.
Past it all! We lost them right in front of our noses!
What shall we do, my lord? We're all powder if the Great Destroyer finds out.
We stand by until the spice storm miles down. You, send a message to General Nutmeg Tiger Cookie. Let her know the bird has flown, but it's still fluttering about nearby. We will hunt her down.
Yes, Lord Saffron, Cookie.
I see a village ahead. This spice storm sure is unbearable.
It is a rare occasion that we agree. Let us see if we can find shelter there. Let us in! We have been caught in the storm and seek shelter!
There is definitely someone inside, but they won't let us in.
Achoo! Let us try another house. We need shelter, or we will crumble from ceaseless sneezing. Achoo! Why won't anyone let us in? Achoo!
This is the final house. Please, whoever is inside, let us in. We come in peace.
Bubblers? Cool! Come on in!
Thank you, child.
Yeah! Cool down your eyes with this. It's freshly made lassie. Fee!
Phew, thank you. Oh, this is so much better.
Cool. Fee! Lassie will wash away any strong spices.
Ugh, I'm covered in powder head to toe. Thank you for your assistance, little one.
What a generous child. I shall reward you.
Why were you outside, Fee? You must stay home when our ancestors wail in sorrow.
Your ancestors?
Yeah, the spice powder blowing outside is what remains of our ancestors, Fee.
Are you saying that the storm outside is all cookie crumbs?
Young one, it's not cool to let strangers in. Come here, Fee.
But, Elder...
You strangers, I must ask you to leave. Free!
We are no threat to your village. We simply need shelter until the storm blows over.
Fee, we do not wish to cast you out. But if the spice swarm brutes find anything suspicious, oh, they won't be cool about that. No, my good cookie.
A spice swarm? Are you not all spices yourselves? Why do they wish to harm their own kind?
Most wild spices do not think much of us. Weaker spices. I'm sure there are exceptions, but I've yet to see any, Fee. But what's even more terrifying is that they say the dreadful god of destruction has returned, Fee.
The god of destruction? You mean to say Burning Spice Cookie?
Wild spices will turn ruthless and vicious under his command. Fee, fee, fee! Words like friendship or kindness hold no meaning to them. Under the Great Destroyer's rule, families must scatter and friends must fight one another. Fee! Not cool indeed. A thick blanket of dust is shrouding the land. Even the mildest of spices are turning savage, and the winds are blowing hot air. Soon, spice storms will blow day and night with no clear day in sight. The Kulfi will have no choice but to pray for mercy. Fee, fee.
Oh, Elder.
You wish to avoid the storm? Fee, I will show you the way to the Lassie Springs. So please, leave our village. Cool?
I only wish to reward the little one for his kindness. What is your desire?
We only wish to survive.
We were not going to hurt you.
No need, Smoked Cheese Cookie. May your wish come true, Elder. Farewell, little one.
Bye, Fee.
My queen, the storm seems to have calmed down. It's about time you told me what in cheese's name is going on. Who is this Burning Spice Cookie, and what does he want from our kingdom?
I suppose I owe you that much. While you were all asleep, Pure Vanilla Cookie told me about the original owners of the Soul Jam.
The original owners of the Soul Jam?
That is right. In the past, long before the 5 heroes, there were cookies who possessed Soul Jam of power unheard. But they fell from grace, and the witches split their power in 2 and granted us half of it.
That means this Burning Spice Cookie was the original owner of your Soul Jam.
Correct. And now the beast is coming after it. The question is, how is he going to achieve that? Come now, Smoked Cheese Cookie. You too once coveted my Soul Jam. Think!
Thank you so much for bringing that up, Your Radiance. The leader of the Kulfi seemed afraid of the beast. It sounds like Burning Spice Cookie is known for his violent nature. Perhaps he is entertained by this cat-and-mouse chase.
Ah, we have become the hunter's game in a foreign land. Still, I am glad we are far away from the Golden Cheese Kingdom.
But Burning Spice Cookie must know this land like the back of his hand. He will be toying with us.
Yes, but don't you see? Not only my precious treasures will remain safe and secure, but also I am here in his territory. And I can take what I please.
Your Majesty, do not tell me... No, this is a terrible idea. We can't even find our way back to the kingdom, let alone locate where we are right now.
That is why I say we turn the spice tides. Make them regret bringing us here so recklessly.
Your Radiance Golden Cheese Cookie!
If we are destined to wander in these lands, I would rather return to the Golden Cheese Kingdom triumphantly. Let us learn all we can about this beast. How large is the army at his command? Are they willing to crumble for him, or are they driven by fear? How powerful is this Burning Spice Cookie? How is his power different from mine? We will find out everything there is to know and return to my cookies. Knowledge is power. Even a beast cookie must have a weak spot. This is how we prevail without any losses. The tragedies of the Dark Flower War must not be repeated. What say you, smoked cheese cookie? Can you turn a blind icing to such a greedy desire and return home empty-handed?
Oh, if only High Priest Cheesenbird were here. He would have urged us to stay away from needless risk. Mozzarella cookie and burnt cheese cookie, on the other hand, wouldn't back down from a risky venture. Very well. Where do we begin?
That's the spirit. Do you see that cliff up high, beyond the Lassie Springs? We will climb up and get a good look at the spice swarm. We need a vantage point to determine which way leads back to our kingdom.
Ah, a sound plan. Except for the fact that we will become the entire army's target if we get caught while making our climb.
Don't you fret, smoked cheese cookie. Did you forget I have my wings to fly away?
I was worried about myself. I should have just followed the cheesebirds. Why did you wake me up in the first place? Why not mozzarella cookie or burnt cheese cookie?
Because those two would not have listened to my orders and would have done everything to join me in battle. But you, what made you return and help me? You value your life and the kingdom more than me. I was sure you would carry the soul cheeses to safety.
I ask myself the same question. Maybe defying your orders runs in my dough. Let us get moving then, Radiant Queen. We still have a long journey ahead until we reach the Lassie Springs and the cliff.
That statue gives me the creeps. They say it comes to life when a fierce battle happens in front.
That is what our ancestors imagined the Great Destroyer to look like before his return. The real burning spice cookie looks even more fearsome. I managed to get a glimpse.
I bet you were shaking with fear. I've seen you jump whenever you run into that statue.
Zip it! Says the one who believes the statue comes to life.
Huh? At least a rumor makes more sense than your brag.
Why, you come at me! Let's see if you're still yapping after this fight!
My. This place is worse than a rowdy tavern.
They start fights over nothing. How violent.
What? You talking about us?
Huh? Who are you two supposed to be? You're definitely not from around these parts. State your purpose.
And here I wanted to avoid confrontation.
Yes, it would be wise not to draw unwanted attention. I'll take care of this situation with my smoke. Obey me! Let us through.
Let them through. What was that?
Oh, Jesus. That didn't last very long.
The locals must be used to all the smoke in the air.
Thanks for the cute show. Do you really think a puff of smoke can make me obey you? I'll show you.
What? He's breathing in the spice powder on purpose.
Bring it on! I'll crush you both!
What is wrong with them?
Fine. If it is a fight they want, a fight is what they'll get.
I give!
Well, you shouldn't have breathed in all that spice powder. It only made you sneeze uncontrollably.
You gotta breathe in the spice to become strong. We were about to fight.
What? You mean to say breathing in the spice powder makes you stronger?
Stronger, but angrier. But what's a little sneezing when you become powerful?
Now we know why these wild spices are so vicious.
Hold on. How do you two not know this? You two are acting funny. Just who are you?
Keep asking questions and get smoked. Again.
What? Huh? Nope. I couldn't care less.
Quite the spitfire, even in the land of spices. Impressive.
Let's just get a move on. We still have a long way to go.
What happened to Your Majesty?
I suppose the spice store must have awakened the audaciousness in me.
Huh. Is that so? Oh, we should be near the Lassie Springs by now.
Yes, we should be close.
No, you can't do this, Fee.
That sounds like a Kofi?
They must be in trouble. Come on.
I said, come!
I'm the Lassie Guard. It's not cool to leave my post. I will not go with you.
They look like they're in trouble, right?
They do. And here I thought the Kofi were a timid kind. But we can't just jump in and help them, as it'll cause trouble.
Don't worry. Who said we're helping? Sit back and watch. Who am I? Earthbread's greediest cookie, am I not?
No, wait!
Hands off my Kulfi! Who dares lay hands on what is mine?
Huh?
Cool down! Stop fighting, Fee!
What is the matter? Hush now, I'm just trying to help.
That's not it! Pepper Pangolin Cookie was not trying to hurt me, Fee. He was telling me to run away from the scary wild spices.
Oh, is that so?
Well, why didn't you just tell us?
I didn't have time to get a word in with all the punching, now did I?
Anyways, thank you for trying to help. Would you like a cup of cool lassie, Fee?
Very well. The local lassie does help with all the spices.
Lassie is great for your dough in many ways. Huh? What's that shiny cool thing on your forehead? It looks awfully familiar.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Burning Spice Cookie's soul jam.
It is just some, worth a stone. It's a trinket, probably carved in a similar fashion.
Maybe. Well, if you say so.
Oh, I got it. That shiny thing looks similar to what I saw on the stone from the Lassie Springs.
A stone from the Lassie Springs?
That's right. Kofi legends are carved on a stone near the Lassie Springs.
It really is my soul gem. And this one here must be the one belonging to the beast.
There's something inscribed below the mural. It must be one of the legends that Kofi told us about.
Split in two an ancient power. One for a demon, the other a god. Shall one return, the other will follow. Yet the two unite must not, for all shall perish in flames. O Great One, welcome our dust in your embrace.
What a peculiar poem. I suppose the god must be me. Then who is the demon?
These spices worship Burning Spice Cookie. They would regard him as their god. Which leaves you as the demon.
Me? A demon?
Shh! I hear footsteps. The Spice Swarm soldiers.
Boss! You can't just run off alone like that! Quiet! It's not my fault I got scared. Other spice tribes are gathering. The cilantro cobras, saffron buffaloes, even the nutmeg tigers. Spices are talking about how the saffron buffalo chief lost the soul gem right in front of his nose. Boss, this is our chance to find the soul gem thief and earn the Great Destroyer's favor.
And how are we supposed to do that? If this thief has the half of Burning Spice Cookie's soul jam, doesn't that mean they're as strong as he is? I couldn't even take down some wannabe with a fancy stone, so how are we supposed to catch this soul jam thief?
That sounds like quite the predicament.
Ugh. Why did our ancestors have to stay in these cursed lands instead of settling down elsewhere?
Well, guess they must have been scared to even try to escape.
Yeah, that sounds right.
If what they say is true, there will be even more wild spices coming after us. And I am sure they are running here as fast as they can.
Well, you know what they say. Good cheese draws in flies. Let's see just how many flies there are.
You heard what we said, right? If it weren't for us, your Lassie Springs would have been wrecked. We'll take you someplace safe. So come with us already!
Then what about these two?
Oh, do not worry about us. We were about to leave anyway.
Thank you for the lassie, kind one. Your kindness will be repaid one day. Until then...
Cool, you're welcome. Goodbye, Fee.
Elder, who do you think that strange cookie was, Fee? She didn't look like any of the wild spices at all.
A legend does come to mind. But which of the two is she?
Huh? Elder?
It's nothing. Let's pack our belongings now, Fee.
Tell Nutmeg Tiger Cookie that pepper pangolins have arrived.
Jeez. Are you ordering me around when you arrived late? And why do you all look like a mess?
We got into a brawl on our way here. What? Got a problem with that?
Ugh. You lot get into fights all the time. But I've never seen your armor in this state before.
We fought this new face. She was strange and her dough was golden. Anyway, she was quite powerful. One of the most powerful cookies I fought. I fought well, but...
Oh, I thought the only thing you're good at was having that impenetrable armor. Looks like it's very penetrable.
Says the cookie who couldn't even bring back the Soul Jam thief! And yeah, your horns wouldn't even leave a small scratch on my armor.
Why you...
Come at me!
Enough of this!
Nutmeg Tiger Cookie!
Attention! Pepper Pangolin Cookie. I hear you fought a strange cookie who left a dent in your armor. Describe this cookie to me.
Well, we ran into her at the Lassie Springs. Her dough was golden, winged, and she was wearing a helmet with a triangle-shaped stone. The thief.
Messenger! Send word to Burning Spice Cookie that we've located the target. Finally.
Wait. Then it wasn't just some stone? It was real?
Get ready. The hunt begins.
My smoke holds barely any strength in these lands. Are you still able to control your powers?
Nothing can weaken me. The power of abundance allows me to keep you awake, soar through the skies, and sculpt the earth as I please. Although, these sands are more difficult to control.
They said this spice powder is what remains of the spices. Perhaps it really is imbued with their souls.
Their souls? Denizens of this kingdom are much unlike our cookies.
I would not call this place a kingdom. These denizens speak Burning Spice Cookie's name like it's a natural disaster. They do not adore their ruler like your subjects. What they feel toward him is utter dread.
Over there! That winged cookie!
Get her! Whoever catches the thief will be showered with rewards!
Looks like the wild spices have finally found us.
Ah, this takes me back to when I first founded the kingdom. Remember how we fought off Cheetahs the Mole's forces?
Oh, yes! How hard it was to block their tunnels after their defeat. Burnt Cheese Cookie proved to be a trusty ally. We won't need my smoke for these spicelings. How about we fight them off just like the good old days?
Ha-ha! Well said! To battle!
The light side!
away from me? You, send word that we found our target. Tell everyone to gather here.
There are more coming our way. How are you holding up?
Mozzarella Cookie would snort and laugh if she saw me struggling with something like this. I'm holding up just fine. At least there are no innocent lives at stake like back during the Dark Flower War.
Ha! Anything is a piece of cake compared to that. Except for that time when Mozzarella Cookie decided to bring more cookies to our growing kingdom.
Ooh. I shudder at the mere thought of that story. I never knew I had a fear of big crowds until then. I vividly remember all those cookies wandering the desert with their empty stomachs growling.
And how you, High Priest Cheesenbird and Burnt Cheese Cookie, ended up with arms and wings sore from cooking food for the hungry.
Just thinking about it makes me want to leave nasty scribbles all over a Mozzarella Cookie's soul cheese.
Why not wait until she wakes up? We shall get up to all sorts of shenanigans when we get back.
I'm looking forward to it.
Surround them! Spread out!
General! We spotted refugees coming this way. What do we do?
Huh? What nuisance! Order them to line up in the rear. We'll use them to block off the prey if she tries to escape.
Refugees? Could it be the Kofi?
I can't tell. The cliff is in the way.
Oh. Were you and the rest forced to leave your home, our kingdom, like that during the Dark Flower War?
How could we? We were in the middle of the desert. The kingdom was the safest place we could be. Now, let us focus on climbing up to the top of the cliff.
They will not let us slip away as easily as the second time. We might have to jump off the cliff should the need arise.
Do as you must. I will follow you without hesitation. I know that you will not let me perish, Radiant Queen.
General Nutmeg Tiger Cookie has arrived.
Make way! I will deal with them myself.
By the looks of it, that must be their leader.
No soul gem! That is not Burning Spice Cookie.
You dare utter his name, thief? Listen up! That cookie is the thief who stole the source of the great Burning Spice Cookie's power! Surround her. Do not let her escape. We must keep the thief here until the Great Destroyer's arrival. Got it?
Yes, General!
Thief this, thief that. I'm starting to get annoyed.
Brace yourself, Smoked Cheese Cookie. This will be a difficult fight. I need you to create an opening for me.
Physical or mental?
Well, the one you excel at.
Leave it up to me, your radiance. I will show them the error in their ways.
Cookie, was it? Your loyalty to your master is truly admirable. But I wonder, why pledge your allegiance to this cookie who knows nothing but chaos and destruction?
In our land, power is everything. The strong have unconditional authority. Something a sly thief like you wouldn't know.
Then your master has not told you this. You, who follow the Destroyer blindly, and all the wild spices, listen well. I did not steal half of your master's soul jam. No, it was his creators who divested him of his power. For this great Destroyer was like a thoughtless child, toying with powers beyond his understanding. I admire your loyalty, but know the truth before fighting me.
What is that thief on about?
That thief is not a thief? You simpletons! Do not be swayed by her words. You dare sow lies in front of me? Talk all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that your power belongs to Burning Spice Cookie.
When I held the soul jam of abundance, this power belonged to no one. Then I made it mine in the name of my overwhelming greed. Putting the blame on others and calling me a thief when I claimed my soul jam with my own might, fair and square? Such insolence! In our glorious kingdom, we admire, encourage greed. But this? If you can't live up to your greed, there is another word for it. Thief. Burning Spice Cookie is the real thief.
Enough with your lies! Beg for mercy right now or crumble!
Queen Golden Cheese Cookie, what you say is not exactly right. You should do what they say.
I thought we were on the same side.
What I mean is, thief sounds rather underwhelming, don't you think? This ancient doe is trying to lay hands on the soul gem that by right belongs to a cookie far younger than he is, and instead of taking it up with his creators, I think the words you are looking for are sore loser.
Aha! Right you are. A mistake on my part. I apologize profusely for not accurately describing your not-so-great master, Nutmeg Tiger Cookie.
And yet, we found the perfect title. You really should be thankful.
Why, you reek of smoke and desperation! You dare insult my master! We had orders to keep the Golden One intact, but nothing about you. I will render you to crumbs and ash and lay your remains at my master's feet! Hold your positions! I shall fight the arrogant one and... Ah!
No one, and I mean no one, will crumble me again. Let's see if you're still talking after I fight you.
My hits feel lighter than usual. What's wrong with your dough?
Took you long enough to notice. Looks like generals here are not exactly sharp.
Ha! No matter. All dough is made to crumble.
Smoked cheese cookie!
Nutmeg Tiger Cookie!
You dare hurt what is mine!
Your Majesty, now's not the time.
What do you mean? What could be more important than this?
Look below. The cliff. We're surrounded.
Below? What? I see you brought the entire spice swarm to fight us.
Look, Your Radiance. There are Kulfi in their ranks. The refugees.
Using innocent, untrained common folk in battle. Methods so low are unimaginable in the Golden Cheese Kingdom.
There are far too many to fight off, not counting the refugees. This is dangerous.
Wait, what was that sound?
Focus on the battle!
Jesus! Your Majesty, you must escape!
Too late, you fools! Spy Swarm, retreat!
My queen, you must get to safety!
The Great Destroyer has arrived! Make way!
Smoked cheese cookie, take cover!
Finally, we meet. The thief who stole the other half of my soul gem.
So, you are the one who calls himself Burning Spice Cookie.
My master, apologies. Ugh.
You are laughing when your general is injured?
You did quite the number on Nutmeg Tiger Cookie. I'm thoroughly impressed. Yes, excellent. I like my prey to have a little fight in them. So please, entertain me! No!
Here, cool down your eyes with this. It's freshly made lassi. Fee.
Oh,
We only wish to survive.
they are just like my precious treasures.
Quick! Come here, little one.
Oh, but that cookie!
That was too easy. All the waiting I've endured for this?
Your Majesty!
No, this won't do. No, no, no. The bird hunt can't end like this. Where's the thrill? Ruler of a fallen kingdom, a tide of change will swallow you whole. You will crumble and become dust, like all those trinkets you treasured so.
No!